Now for day 6. So day 5 was real blow to me, but I knew immediately, I knew as it was happening that it was an extremely important and good experience. The monks not welcoming me like I imagined. And so then today is all about processing everything that happened yesterday and figuring out what the hell am I doing now. Thanks for watching day 6.
Look at that web action, huh?
Shit. Getting bitten up.
But check out all these dogs.
Mosquitoes are crazy. I'm just thinking about all the ants. What, do you fly? Man, I wish I had a dog on this trip.
What the hell's going on? All on his face. Look at that. That's just what you can see. I'm nervous about the spiders.
Really unhappy about whatever insect I just swallowed. Can I tell you one thing? I'm so fucking tired of hearing French owls go doo 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 doo. Isn't that like a famous song? Somebody make a song out of fucking owls? Not like having sex with owls. Is that why they mean that? I don't know, man. Little critters who like to chew on a backpack for the salt contents from the sweat.
Oh, God, no. Wrong way. Get out. Get out. Ah, shit.
Monster fucking cricket grasshopper thing.
Look at all these, like, tadpoles.
Stop to say hello to the cows. We'd rather get some shelter before, so we're not bitten up.
Ants. Are those their eggs?
Oh, and look at that.
That's huge.
Oh, God. Okay, that leaf just scared the shit out of me.
I used to tell people sometimes that I was raised by wolves.
Landed on my hand. I was about to take a picture of this giant fly until it bit me and started trying to drink my fucking blood.
You can get super close to it as well.
Aren't you ugly? What are you even getting off of me? Is it salt? Are they working? So I took them apart just for fun.
Why does it have a hole in it?
Oh my God. First it landed on my book, which I thought was cool. Oh, you gonna come back to my book? There we go.
And what's that red dot mean? It means you're friendly, you're nice? Holy shit, is that what's been buzzing around me?
I must have gotten bit like 30 times out there. Also, I'm covered in these things now. The fuck is that? Do I have one of my glasses? Okay, so they're bee colonies, they're bees. Bees, not mailboxes.
Yeah, thousands in each one.
Check on this buddy, see what they want to run over.
Oh, good, ducks.
What if we get sprayed with like pesticides?
Ah, motherfucker.
I know it's not great that I'm holding knives and a poncho on somebody else's property. Those dogs don't sound great either.
Oh shit, what is that?
The ants are bothering me.
God damn, dude. What the fuck do they like so much about my bag? There has to be a hole in the tent, right? Dude, what could explain that? Oh, okay, well I guess that doesn't scare it.
Holy fuck. Fuck. So we just saw a boar. Good morning. So our external batteries are gonna run out soon, and our phone batteries aren't doing great. So we may need to head into town and figure something out to charge everything up. I'm not sure what we'll do or where we'll do that, but we'll figure that out. But right now, just kind of feel like chilling here and reading, maybe. I have to pee though, and I'm totally naked because I had a wet dream about Michelle Theodore. I should tell her that. She'd like to know that, I think. Anyway, so, yep, jizzed in my underpants, excuse me. So I have to find a pair of underpants, put on a pair of pants, and then go on the bushes. Unless, what if nobody's here? Maybe I can just do it naked. No, they'd call the police immediately. So we'll head to town in a bit, in the afternoon, I guess. I've taken my medicine. Let's just read right now, and I'd love to write my superhero story, or figure out the exact plot, and then we'll go down and get some electricity.
I have to get dedicated. I was Googling Rolf DeBelly out of some fantasy that I could have dinner with him. Today we are an invitation-only community of 1,000 high-caliber individuals who have made proven contributions in science, the arts, and business. While we are still very much rooted in Switzerland, our 12th annual symposium takes place this year in Zurich, we wanted to reflect the increasingly global nature of our members. Thus, we have recently marked our transition from Zurich Minds to World Minds. It's the same great community, just with a different name. The World Minds Group.
Jack Kerouac, On the Road. Let's read. I haven't even gotten to the introduction. Something gave me an idea. I was thinking about writing my own stories and stuff, and doing the superhero thing as a book instead of as a script. Look at you. How did you get in here? What, do you fly? Look at you scrambling. Come here. Come here, I got you. So, what if there isn't a solution to the skepticism balance thing? What if what needs to happen is the society needs to be like scientists? If everybody's skeptical of themselves, then you don't have to worry about being skeptical of yourself. Because you'll have your idea and you'll have your reasons. Other people have their idea and they'll have their reasons. And they'll give you their reasons and you can consider those reasons. It won't just be this obscure, obfuscated certainty that you then have to just take seriously and they don't explain to you. And then you get stuck. Does that make sense? If not, I guess I'm just going to explain it when I'm sitting at my desk. If I go home over the next couple weeks, or even over the next week, I'm starting to feel like this is a cop-out. No, bro. Well, I don't know, maybe. But it just seems that the only way for people should be able to be skeptical of themselves. Now, the question of like faith and, well, what about like when people tell you a bad idea and you just persevere, you just keep believing and you achieve greatness because you kept believing in your idea? Would that still happen in my world? Would people tell you it's a bad idea? Yeah, they would give you their reasons and they would say,
yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. I'm not convinced it's a good idea. You have to convince me.
yeah, and then if you feel like you're not quite able to articulate why it's a good idea, and you try, and they try to articulate why they think it's a bad idea, but everybody's like, no, I'm not sure. Well, then that leaves room for you to explore and work on the idea. But it's once people say no with certainty that doesn't leave room for me. If people were to say,
I'm not convinced that that's a good chicken recipe.
to the Colonel, for instance,
I'm not convinced that that will sell well or that that's different enough. Maybe though. You seem to be really committed to it. Keep trying.
and then that would leave room for him to keep trying. You know, if Darwin had this idea about evolution, I mean, all these great thinkers that have had these ideas and people told them, no, you're wrong. I wouldn't have, well, I guess people have been kind of discouraging of like my idea, but no, it's kind of validated by their reading that I do. That might be the solution, in which case I just need to dedicate myself to making people more skeptical of themselves. By writing stories and by developing and sharing my ideas. I think that's the situation. There's no intellectually and morally justifiable way of ignoring what other people say. You just have to make it so that you don't have to ignore what other people say.
Is that the solution to the skepticism problem? To just make others skeptical of themselves and more flexible and fluid so that the liquid you stands a chance? In that case, maybe I need to just keep suffering their confidence and push through.
When we finish this apple, that's where we'll do it. Hopefully we don't fall back into it though, but you'll see if we do. So first we gotta get down there though. Sweet. Guess we'll put that there. Great. Oh shit. What if I pee? Oh, I am peeing. Oh, that smells terrible, dude. Oh, there's a road right there. God damn it. Is that it? I guess so. What do we use now? Is this good?
feel like we should double up though. That bothering me flies. I'm not doing it. Wait, do I stand up now? Oh, nasty. Alright, hold on. I need to answer this. Is it just those two people on the road, or are their voices just echoing from over there? Oh yeah, there are people. Oh man, two women. I really hope I haven't just soiled my pants, because I just pulled out my pants really quickly. Where are they? Sounds so close. Alright, let's grab some leaves. And we'll take care of this. I don't know where. I don't think anybody can see us here. Let's wipe here. Oh, and I feel more coming now. God damn it. Well, I'm not going back down there. Where are you? I can hear you. You're so close. Fuck me, dude. So here's to hoping I don't get like a fucking butt rash from whatever was growing on those leaves. Whatever it was, I don't know. I need another leaf though. Any of these big enough? Maybe I'll just use some pine needles just to flick off the dingleberries. Aww. Man, I wish I had a dog on this trip. How great would that be? Oh, what's that? Oh, fucking beautiful mountains. Cool. I'm getting through this book so slowly. Oh, fuck no. So we're not gonna do it lying down, but we're gonna try meditating so we can speed up our progress through this book. It's probably gonna knock us out because we're already yawning. Also, I was thinking about how long do we want this trip to be? Because I feel like time seems to move so slowly for me. You know, I don't really know how it moves for other people, but it just seems to move so slowly for me. Like the idea that anybody could work a 9 to 5 for 30 years, you know? Oh my gosh, what? How'd you not get terribly tired of that? What the hell? Where is that spider web going? Where does this shit go? Where does this shit go? Or is that like way up in the sky? No, it's a spider web right here. Oh, I'm so confused actually. Oh, just look at the sun. So we're gonna try meditating. Also, I wanted to say, Jack Kerouac, it's been like a year on the road. He had somebody with him though. I guess let's just do the 2 full months, huh? Just don't know what would I do. I just hate people so much, bro. Maybe if I had a job and had some money, then I could do a longer thing. But I could work, get paid under the table. I don't know. I'm sure I probably just need to be patient, but Jesus, this is so hard. How do you just stop? Anyway, so what I was just thinking about was, I'm so jealous of Kerouac for having these friends. What's that movie that's coming out? About the kids, the English kids. One of them turned out to be a big writer. They all want to change the world through their poetry or writing or something. I've never had good friends like that. I never had friends who, Nathaniel, that was a writer. He was cool. We were never really friends. I never had friends who had any sort of artistic or intellectual passion. I mean, I have, but not that just wanted to like work with me or build something with me. I just haven't been friendly enough, I guess, with them. I think about like some people from IMSA maybe. And since IMSA, I haven't really met anyone or a whole lot of people smart enough. Marcus, but you know, he's not. Yeah, people who are willing to just be like dirt poor and just really focus on the art and the intellectualism. I haven't had that. Does that still exist in this day and age? Will we still be able to read stories about those kids, those teenagers, those 20-somethings in 50 years, in 100 years? Do they exist, or is everybody about college and getting a stable job and maybe getting discovered along the way? Does that exist anymore? Just caring about the ideas and the expression, the creation? Let me know. I told her that we're just from different cultures. She asked me where I was from.
J'ai pas la même culture au niveau de... Parce que moi, j'aime bien faire pour les autres. Vous voyez, même si...
C'est très important que tu fasses pour toi aussi, pour avoir de l'argent. Hein? Il faut le juste milieu. C'est pas que comme ça, tu vois.
Ouais.
C'est important.
Mais c'est juste que moi, je voudrais jamais que quelqu'un culpabilise juste parce que j'ai donné quelque chose.
Oui.
Ouais.
Mais tu viens d'où?
Chicago.
Ah, d'accord, ok.
I said we have different cultures. He asked me where I was from. I didn't mean it that way. I just meant I'm better than you. I was thinking about, for instance, that guy. I had some pop. Damn, you missed all of that? Oh, there's a heat issue. Maybe it shut off. I want to try meditating one more time sitting here, and then we will hike down. Deal? Let's make a video of myself making an honest go of it, and then we'll give it an honest go. Okay, so we've been doing a pretty good job, but now let's set a timer for 45 minutes and see how we do.
Fuck me. This family came by and said hello to me, and I had already watched this guy piss because he didn't think anybody could see him. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to get back into it. So I was like, oh man, maybe I should just go now. Why wouldn't I try to get back into it? But anyway, I looked at the timer and there's only 5 minutes left. All right, well anyway, let's just do the 5 minutes. Fuck, I didn't want to look at the timer until it went off. 5 minutes. Fuck. I'm pathetic. 40% on here, 10% on here, probably like 80% on the phone that is internet. Batteries are pretty much done, so let's pee first, and then we're gonna head to town. All right, let's go down to town, get charged up, and figure out whether we can, I don't know why I keep looking at myself. I mean, I know that I'm there. I can see myself in my periphery, and also it'd be hard for me to not be there. I'd have to, I mean, you know, I'm vain just like everybody else. Let's go downtown and figure out whether we can do a work holiday in Geneva or whether we're gonna go to another city. Let's try to do that ASAP so that we can maybe come back and spend time with Steve's family at whatever the wine thing is. All right, so from here, so we're at Mont de Chardon, 945 meters. To go to Vevey, it'll be 1 hour and 15 minutes. And we go the way we just came. This is Belle, right? It's okay if I replace the stick. That's just her shoe. Let's get her a new pair of shoes, a new shoe. Maybe we'll keep the other shoe just for old time's sake. Oh, fuck me. Which way? That way? That way. Try to stick with nature. Let's be adventurous. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, and I don't know whether you got this, but what I was saying earlier, when I said about the culture thing to her, she said, but yeah, you also have to look out for yourself. You have to try to find that balance between helping others and helping yourself. Fuck that. I mean, yes, in some ways, but she could skip a couple of meals. Why did I just say that? Would I have said that if she were a man? I really don't know. No, I would have, because I immediately thought of this earlier when I was thinking about her weight. No, why are you thinking about her weight? No, why, dude? The fact that you were thinking about her weight. Thought about this other guy, and I was like, they could all skip a couple meals. I'm not mad that they're overweight, I'm just saying. Oh, good. Gosh, I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I can make this make sense later. No, I can't. Maybe you're just gonna have to hate me for it. Yeah. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong. Oh, that's my other question. Do I speak? And I need you to be smart with your answer here. I need you to evaluate the evidence, son. Do I speak as confidently as I complain about other people speaking? Dude, why do you keep forgetting that you've asked this question? Do I speak with the same confidence that I lambast, I guess, other people for speaking with, especially when they end up being wrong? Come on. Maybe that's just a way of speaking. And maybe I even speak like that and don't even realize it. Do I? Or do I add things like, right? Or if something seems absolutely wrong, I go, no, what? What? No, huh? What? Like how do you think that? What? You know what I mean? Or am I just like, oh, no. That's Ava, dude. Shout out to Ava. Somebody I should have also thanked. She bought me a croissant the morning I left. And she helped me carry packages to the post office. Yeah, she goes, no. Oh, boy, no. I don't do that. Do I? 3 of the most feared things in the universe are the Black American male, the Middle Eastern practicing Muslim dressed accordingly male, the very intelligent, unaffected, socially or emotionally aloof white male with glasses. So I almost qualify for all 3, and definitely people when I meet them are trying to figure out which one of the first 2 I might be. What's cool about this area, and this is just number 3, you see, is that along this route, there are a bunch of things like this. The pull-ups are just up there, we just passed them, and there's a stretching station. What else am I seeing? You can see it. That's where we're trying to get there. If we didn't have this backpack, I can just about promise you we'd go that way. Hey now, why is this path going up? We came up from that path and we saw this roof. And look, there's a house, yes, but if there's a path, that should be okay. What if the gun law's here? Got a ways to go to get down to sea level or lake level, but look at that, isn't that beautiful? My first, whatever this is, peach, nectarine, apricot, tangerine, pineapple, I don't know. And then got an apple, got my water bottle filled. Thanks, man. So I was imagining sending money, or just a thank you. I was imagining money, but just a thank you will do. So, you know, the people who have helped me out along the way, because I was thinking since I have a video, I have their geotag. And I was imagining writing a letter, sending money to the approximate address, and then... Hang on a sec. And I was imagining, you know, that on the envelope I would say, like, to the father and son who lived in one of these 3 houses done this year, were kind enough to give me some fruit, fill up my water bottle. And then I imagined, well, okay, well, if I send cash, maybe they're not gonna give it to the other person, or maybe the other person doesn't live there anymore, whatever. So I'd include a note. If you're not giving it, consider this incentive, I guess, or not incentive, but a pre-ward to just doubt yourself more than you currently do. Then I imagined myself reading this, so I added to the note, but not more. Wow. But not more than others doubt themselves. And then I realized, there you go. That's the solution to the skepticism thing. You doubt yourself as much as possible. But if you are interacting with someone else, you do not doubt yourself more than they are doubting themselves. So, and that's how you distinguish the scientist from the other person. Because it can't just be a degree, it can't be accomplishments, you know, because anybody's capable of knowing truth. The thing is, actually, yes, you'll still miss out on some opportunities to learn truth, because sometimes somebody, you know, will think that they know truth and they'll also just be an asshole, like everybody, and just be certain of everything they say. Incidentally, they might also be right, or maybe even not incidentally. Anyway, so if somebody accuses you of something, and if they're not willing to doubt that or give any evidence really, or there's no point in discussing it, then you can just, let's just say you can let it go then. Especially if you're hearing it over and over again. Maybe the first time, take it seriously, talk to somebody smart about it, but after that, you can let it go. Maybe that's the solution to the skepticism. So we have a 2-part solution. One is I am just going to have to suffer through until I can get the rest of the world to be skeptical themselves. And 2, in cases of emergency or when I'm really struggling or something, I can intellectually, justifiably invalidate what somebody else is saying if they are not applying the same critical rigor that I am to their ideas. Boom. Look what they did to the field I was supposed to sleep in. We're approaching the monastery now. Well, we would have to go up the road. Obviously, we don't want to go about it. I feel too weird about it. And I think that's okay in this case. Nothing more that we can ask of them. So the field is actually flatter than I had thought. Again, everything looks flat to you, but yeah. Oh, beautiful, huh? Look at that. What's that? What is that? We're getting closer. And look at the lovely deer. The funicular starts up there where we just were and goes whoop. But we don't need that. Walking. Oh, I've been looking at myself this entire time. Walk me. I didn't like how I ended that, but you get the idea. There's your funicular going down. There it is, starting from the top. Pretty much exactly where we pointed. Oh, there might be one leaving soon. You hear that? Okay, beeping stopped. Heard something? Hey, why don't we just take the stairs down? No, there's no way to get to them. Right? No. Oh, cable is moving. Uh-oh, but it's pulling up. Oh, here we go. Good, look. Lazy bums. No, they want to wave back. Cool, was that interesting to watch? Did you enjoy that? Yeah, you did. We, my friend, are going that way. They get the direct route, we get the fun route. On one of these ranges, one of these hikes, you're gonna go down something like that. Oh man, I wish you could tell. Look, right now you're pointed straight ahead, okay? You understand any better? See that? We love bulls, dude. Can you see them? Oh, that one's looking at me. Look at you. Hold on. I know that. Oh, God. Stop. I know that I can zoom. Or can I just not? Wait, hold on. Oh, maybe I can't zoom on selfie. Okay. So this bull actually has udders, which means it's not a bull, which means cows also have horns, which is something that I forgot. Dude, I'm working pretty slow, and I feel like we're basically there. You have got to be shitting me.
I have to do that again? Actually, I have to go get my backpack first. I have to do it twice more. Oh my God. Jesus. All right. Are you ready this time? I know I am. Okay, let's go. This is our walk down. Take 2. Here we go. And I'll explain on the way down. Okay. I'd even done this funny bit last time, and it was not intentionally funny. Well, the moment I did it, I realized it'd be funny. But what I did was, you know what, I'm just gonna do it again actually, because I think it's funny still. Yeah, wasn't it hilarious? Because it's like, I'm seeing how far down I have to go. Whether the camera can still see me, because I'm about ready to go back up and get my phone so I can make some actual progress. Okay. It's a well-hidden phone, I guess. But now I know, of course, that actually, only now, not now, well, maybe now actually, but I'm going to put my backpack on this bench. Only now am I out of view, so it maintains the illusion that you just watched me go down, even though I actually have to come back up and get my phone. And then the other thing I was saying, I'll tell you on my way back up. Oh, yeah. My watch is dead, so none of this is counting for shit, except health, which is bullshit. Okay, let's go back up. Anyway, so what I said when I got up to the phone, what I said was that this has got to be the worst part of traveling alone, because Rosie should be up there where you are right now, holding you, caressing you, and then when I give her the signal, like, and she should follow me down, and then I would do the same for her, and it would be nice, because I like when people help each other. Oh, actually, she probably wouldn't. She didn't want to do anything for the tube. I'm not really doing it for the tube, I'm doing it for the memories, I guess. Oh, you might say, but I have the memories. You know, screw you, Chelsea. I was raised different. I was raised to document everything so they can be relived. And with the 2 senses, not just the 5 senses that get, the 5 sense memory that gets rewritten every time you access it in your head. Oh my God, you're so far away. Oh my God. Oh, how am I going to get access to Final Cut Pro? Oh, you know what? I don't even know why I'm talking. Nobody's going to watch this. I'm going to have to speed it up. Oh, so I should have maybe talked slower and enunciated better. Let's go. Let's run a little bit. Oh, I must look ridiculous. Come on. Just keep going. Oh, yeah. Oh, what is that feeling in your head? Oh, it feels ticklish. It's not like lightheaded. It's like, it's like a spider web. Just replace the skin on your head. Okay, I'm here now. Did you fucking get that? Alright, let's go. Oh boy. Oh! It's all the way down there, you know. You can't even see the bench. No, I'm serious. It's the bench is like over there. Oh, there you are, I see you. Oh. I'm not trying to be funny here. Oh, shit. Seriously? Oh, gosh. Still down there. And that's the bench that we were at. Can you see it? Maybe. Oh. I wish I'd fall. That'd be hilarious. I'm not gonna fake it. Of course, if I fall right now, you wouldn't believe it anyway. So now I gotta be extra careful. Look, see, we're basically underground at this point. Underground, I said, not on the ground. Underground. It's supposed to be funny, it's a joke. What is this? Oh. What a fucking view, man. And we could reach the clouds, you see that? Zoom in on that area. Is that snow, though? Whatever, I've got enough layers. Holy shit, man. We gotta try to get up there. We have to, right? How far of a walk do you reckon that is? We need to just think about getting our batteries charged right now. Oh, my lips are so dry. Oh, you can see it, can't you? Oh.
When I get back, we're starting chapter 14. Chapter 13 was a wash. Is that what I mean? I figured it out, maybe, earlier. The solution to the skepticism problem. 1, I just have to suffer through and stay skeptical of myself. Wait, no. How do I keep from being discouraged? Well, I can't be scientific about it. If LeBron were scientific about his chances, if he paid any attention to those statistics and took them seriously, they'd affect him, and he probably wouldn't be where he is. Okay, so let me do this again. 1, I just have to suffer through their certainty. 2, when accused of something, it is not a betrayal of my intellectual values to match their level of personal skepticism, because if they have not demonstrated critical thinking, I needn't heed their conclusion. Granted, I'll miss some truths, but it was by luck they were true anyway. Not that that necessarily matters. 3, somehow, in order to pursue a dream, you must not be critical nor scientific.
Alright, only at 20%, so we need to get down there. But there's a third piece. There's a third piece to the skepticism solution, which is that. So 1, we have that I just have to suffer through until I can get other people to be skeptical. 2, and I'm not actually sure how these pieces fit together. 2, when accused of something, it is not intellectually inadequate, I guess, to match the other person's level of skepticism. So if they are not skeptical of their accusation or of their idea, it doesn't even have to be an accusation. It can just be if they disagree with you about something. But if they're not willing to go through the question process, if they're not willing to provide explanation, if they're not willing to doubt themselves and they're not open to any errors whatsoever that you may point out, they just ignore them entirely, then you needn't really heed their shit. 3, and this is one I just came up with this, I was journaling about too, it's that the truth is, and I don't know how this is possible,
But the truth is, in order to succeed with a dream, you have to turn off the science and the critical thinking. Because, you know, and my favorite example of this is for athletes, right? Or musicians or any kind of artist, entertainer. For athletes, if they looked at the statistics for the percentage of them that will actually make it into the NBA, and then that will actually make the salary that you see on TV, and then that will actually go down in the history books like Jordan or LeBron. Well, if they had a scientific mind, a critical mind, those statistics would affect them. And they would say, okay, better off doing something stable. Right? I mean, there's no way to justify going into that. But everybody who wants to absolutely should, because that's how the rest of us get to watch these amazing people. You know, how many... I was talking to Steve about this the other day. What about some, like, you know, some Jewish kid grows up in a good, you know, in a well-off family, and he's pushed to be a lawyer, and all he really wanted to do was play fucking, I don't know, football, you know? And that was never, American football, and that was never taken seriously. And what if he would have been twice as good as any quarterback we've ever had, you know? So if my dream is to change the world, I need to figure out a way to just let myself be naive about that. I mean, I'm naive about so many other things. But I guess I don't let myself be naive deep down about this, at least. But I need to just believe it. And this is where faith comes in. I've always said that the only value in faith is faith in yourself. There should never be faith about the objective world. But maybe I have to tweak that. Maybe there does have to be faith in anything that involves you whatsoever, including your relationship to the world. The objective reality of the world's receptivity to your idea or your work. The objective reality, if you're going into basketball, of the competition. You have to have faith that if you keep training, if you keep working, you are going to be better than them. Now, how do you maintain that dichotomy? You know? Is that why, you know, so many basketball players are so religious? No, probably not. But it could be a factor. No, it's not. It's because they're black and black people are religious right now. But anyway, how can a person be both a critical mind, right? Critically thinking, just wants to know truth and wants to see every time he's wrong, and then just turn that off and wake up every morning. You know, wake up every morning with that turned off, ready to just commit to your project and to contribute to your project because you know it's going to make a fucking difference and you know that you're going to achieve it. So is that about a question of time? You know, like, I only turn on my critical mind when I'm having certain conversations or reading certain things? Or is it about subjects? I'm critical of everything except for my basketball ability, or I'm critical of everything except for, in this case, my campaign about critical thinking and my affecting of change in the world's critical thinking. Is that where I can turn it off? Turn off my critical thinking about my ability to change the world's critical thinking? Or about the world's receptivity to blah, blah, blah? You get it. Let's just put that question in text right now. Boom. I'm like pretending to like look at the text now. Is that good? Have you read it yet? Have you? I don't know how much longer to make these jokes. Am I just gonna cut, or, you know, maybe you read it by now and now I'm just being stupid, you know? Let's wrap it up now. Let's freeze in a second if we need more time. Freeze. And resume.
Oh, and let's keep moving now.
Wait, one more question. Was all that shit obvious to you? Yeah. I'm imagining Deanna or my mom being like, that's what I've been telling you, those 3 things. Yeah, right. Whatever, man. Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll go to a bar tonight. I know it's gonna be fucking expensive, but maybe we'll spend money just for a beer so we can just meet some people. It's kind of a cool idea, right?
Ugh, fucking funicular for lazy bums. Nope. That's us. That is us. Actually, now that I see this house and I compare the proportions, I guess we do have a ways to go. Alright, let's go. Holy shit. Alright, let's go. This woman's on the phone or something. She doesn't want to give me water, I don't think.
Yeah, it turns out I'm only actually like halfway down.
Shit, I may as well roll down this.
This actually makes it a lot easier. I thought it did. You just gotta tell me if there's something behind me, like a car or something.
What?
Alright, that actually hurt us more than it helped us. You can take a look at the map right over there. Wait, when did you start recording? Whatever. Anyway, look, map, so it actually hurt us more than it helped us. Maybe, which is what we deserve. The first guy had saved us about 3 minutes. And then I decided to walk, and then I'm on the highway, and then the sidewalk stops. And then Nico got me. Yeah. And so now instead of going to Vevey, I'm just gonna go to Lausanne. That's a little bit closer to Geneva anyway. We've just gotten dropped off at the exits of the highway. Started to feel a little bit uncomfortable leaving me here. We can figure it out. He was super nice. But how will we figure it out? Let me show you what I'm looking at.
Alright, so here's where we are. I think Geneva's... Yeah, I gotta get on the highway that way somewhere. So how the hell are we gonna do this?
So I guess we're just gonna post up here. So that's where we were over there. And then that's the entrance ramp over there.
We were over there in the last video, and then over there in the one before, that's where we got dropped off. So we'll wait here so people can actually stop.
I'm running out of water, nobody gives a shit. I held my water bottle up, not this one, the one that's empty. Knocked it, no bites. That's all right, you knew that about the world.
I'm not that worried about it, I'll just sleep here. Might be loud, but whatever.
My favorites are the people with the crosses hanging in the windshield, or the cool guys with the beard, smoking spliffs, the tattoos.
Oh, but fuck no, I'm not letting someone else in my car. Jesus Christ, no.
Alright, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So I'm holding this. Is that not obviously a water bottle? Or maybe that's the problem. Come on, buddy. I have no water. Oh, come on. Oh, brother. Come on, I have no water. Oh, what? That guy? I have no water. Please, I have no water. No water. No water. I don't have any more water. New plan. No, not new plan. It hasn't been that long. Why am I this color? Come on. Yeah. Just pull right up there. Pull right up there. Right there. Right there. Right there. I am out of water. Alright, well, you've seen enough. Oh, but these people love me. Oh. Didn't get as many stairs as I expected. I guess it's because it's green.
So the water thing totally is not working. Oh, gotta put my hair up. Let's try that. And I have no idea whether that's been working. But yeah. So this kid dropped me off in like the rich part of a rich city because these cars are pretty nice. I should not be wasting battery. All right, so we got picked up. So that's great. I think we're on our way to Geneva. These 2 lovely guys picked us up. Which is nice. Can't make a video now because I'm in this gentleman's car and he's talking to his passenger. So who has picked me up? Sunday, Kevin, Entier. Red shirt, black guy. Blue car, fat white guy with beard. Carlito, sexy MILF, Sammy. Goth girl, other Arab. Clément. Monday, Luis. Steve. Tuesday, didn't need a ride. Wednesday, phone man. Nico, banal. Forgetting someone from Sunday. Oh, and asterisk for people I spoke to and asked for a ride from. Jack Kerouac was dedicated. Page XXVI. Did Jack Kerouac know that it wasn't his work but the publishing company who had the problem? When there was a new editor, well, they were excited about his writing. Page XXVI. I wanted to go 1 week without spending any money whatsoever. Fuck it, I guess that's kind of a stupid goal. It's just been cool for the story, you know? I guess we'll get some tram tickets. Awesome. This is where we got dropped off. It's like by the airport. Oh shit, everybody's probably looking at me funny for crossing when it's red. We actually got on the wrong direction. Why didn't I get a ticket? Oh gosh. I hope I get lucky. Forgot her on the train, so I had to jump back on. I'm glad we took the tram a stop too far actually, because this place is cool. Anybody gonna make friends with you? No. I think what we're gonna do tonight, go to a bar, sit down, introduce ourselves, and just have a laugh. Have a laugh. We should start early though, in case the first group doesn't wanna put out for a drink. How would I have felt if I left this? I mean, I did leave it. Ran back and I opened the door. I was like, is the train moving? What's happening? And then the door opened, got on. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh, I would have felt terrible. I still feel terrible. I can't kiss you right now though. That was the worst 20 seconds of my life. I arrived at the intersection. There's a car stopped there. No cars coming. No cars coming from anywhere. That car was just stopped. And I just stood here and I hit the button. I'm actually, look at me now. I'm still standing. Look. Look at this. Well, you're keeping me distracted, but otherwise this would be very difficult. Actually, it is difficult. I feel so embarrassed right now that there's a car sitting there. All right, well, it's about to get the green light. This is so no car. Motorcycle. Oh, good. Okay. Jesus. What? That was 1 minute 30 seconds. I could be wherever I want to be right now. I did lose her other shoe though. Unless you see it there. Yep. Lost. Sorry, babe. The first person to see me struggling to get my bottle detached, Scottish guy, he was like,
Hey, can I give you a hand with that?
and then he was about to leave. By the way, free water. And he goes,
Oh wait, should I put it back on for you when you're finished?
I was like, yeah. Cool, man, thanks. Oh, by the way, he said,
To be honest, this place sucks.
we didn't say it sucks, but
Not much going on here and it's extremely expensive.
which is of course what I've heard from everybody. I guess I'm making this video because I'm standing at another intersection like a fucking idiot whose legs don't work unless the green man does. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this, keep humoring these people. We were just about to look for some place to go, and can you see that? Hold on. Whoa, cool, let's go there. The Buddha Center is closed. That's not bad, is it? So I just hung out with some people, introduced myself, hung out with them for like an hour or two. I don't know, all my devices are about to die. So now what should I do? So I could sleep with the homeless, but all of my devices are about to die. So I think I need to go to the hostel. Mother wouldn't be happy. She had zero contact, and I wouldn't know how to get to the place. We don't have a choice because it's 85 euros, the cheapest room in a hostel. So we are going to sleep with the Nigerians and Ghanaians that girl said sleep in this park that we're going to because there's too much theft at the Salvation Army. Oh, and our phones will die. Everything will be dead. I can put away my watch, can't I? Yeah, I should do that. Why am I so impressed with the women here? I'm a little bit worried. First of all, I couldn't find the Nigerians and Ghanaians. There's no homeless people. So I'm in this park surrounded by bamboo trees. And there's some kids over that way playing music. Then there was whistling and dogs. Now the music has stopped. Makes me imagine that it's like cops clearing out the park because the park closes. There are no park hours listed. I have gotten all comfortable in my tent, so hopefully I don't have to move. And if I don't, good night. By the way, maybe I'm not a scientist. Maybe I'm just a pessimist. Low self-esteem. Maybe that's why people can get to me so easily. Also, I've been kind of terrified the past like 20 minutes. I swear there are people, like armed officers, tiptoeing around my tent getting in a position ready to shoot. All the evidence indicates that that is what is happening. I'll be very surprised if that is not the case.
But no, I don't check my messages. I don't get an alert about it. I don't find out about it. Subscribe. Subscribe for more.